3 mil now. Still need a 40. Is there a 40 about? Yes. Excellent. Keep it in them 40s until they've gone, and then I'll get the 43, 47s again. That's my usual tactic, but I used to do it with Wolves. And then, as you saw last couple of months, V2H. I'd need to get one set every 3 minutes. Is that what you reckon? Yeah, it's alright saying that, but remember I've got loads of 43s and 47s. I'm just waiting for 40s. So I could probably do that if they spawned properly all the time. I could do 3 targets in 3 minutes. Easy. It's just messing about with other things though in between, you know, like sorting any, I don't know, sorting anything, showing you anything, typing anything. I'm just talking in between, so that's cool with me. Here's another set, 3.1. Right, now I'm missing 47s now. There's actually one more. So we'll get that. It's 47s I ran out of them, not 43s. I can do one of these targets on auto within a minute. Easy. Have you got a stopwatch? Press it now. Let's go. Press it now. If you've got a stopwatch. Well, I tell you what I could do. I could put on Looney's clock actually, and see how long it takes me to do a full set. But that's if they come out as 47, 43, 40 straight away. I bet I could do 3 47s or 3 43s or 3 40s in a minute each. Easy. Like I say, it's just finding them 40s. Once they come out, all sets pile up. Your score just mounts up quickly. Let's just have a look what I need. It's a 40 anyway, so I can get these 47s and 43s. Right, what I'll do, yeah, I'll put on Looney clock. Wait a minute. Let's put it up here or something, so you can see it. It's probably about 10 seconds behind, but that's not neither here nor there, is it? You know what I mean? 10 seconds is 10 seconds, but we're on 4:39 at the moment. We haven't even got into battle yet. Right, okay, I'm starting battle now. 4:30, let's call it. And this is a what? A 43. It's not even. It's nearly done. It hasn't even gone over at 4 minute mark. And I started 20 seconds into 5-minute mark. Right, so it's 4:03. Well, 4 minutes. Call it 30 seconds for a 43. As long as these targets keep spawning, I just keep hitting them all day and all night, I think I can do it. Right. It's just looking for targets at the same time. I'm just waiting for 40s though, you see. As soon as I see a 40, I'm smacking it, that's it. I don't know. I really don't know yet. I want to get the sub if I can. If I can get 15 million, I want that sub. But I want 10 million to start with, just to get me the uranium prize. That's my first goal, is to get the uranium prize. Right, lunar clock on now. This is a 40. And I started it at roughly at right time, 5 minutes. So just to see. And a 40 we can do in 20 seconds, by the looks of it. No, 25 seconds. So I can do 2 of them in a minute easy. So refresh rates on screens and that, it slows it all down. Going from this to this to this to this, back to this. 47 and 40 now, so we're open now for 47s again. There's a 47, we'll get that. See, this tactic works. It's using the biggest. Yeah, it's 44k a set, so it's 3 sets is 100,000. Times that by 10, you've 30 sets for $1 million. This one's wait a minute. We're on 3 summit at the moment. I'll just wait till I start battle. Right, started, so 310. This is a 47, so this is the biggest target of them all. Started it at 310. There you go. 242 left. So you can see it for yourself, that's what I'm saying, with clock in corner. I could probably change that clock into a count up timer actually, instead of a countdown timer. But that's too much messing about for now. Alright, so check for a 40. Better check my repairs as well, so there's a 40. So let me just check these repairs. Instant, still 252. Without doing all math really, it's you. I've got to look at getting a million an hour for 15 mil for 15-hour streams. But then there's also my tea in between that. As you know, sometimes I can't play when I'm having certain teas because it's like finger food. Chicken and ribs and all that, like you don't eat with a knife and fork, do you? You just pick it up and grab it into your mouth, don't you? That took about 20 seconds, that target, and that would have 40 though, so it's about right, 20 seconds. Another bonus. 3.2 now. Right, we're back to 47, 43 and 40s now. So any target will do. So let me just, because we're back to 0 now. I'll just repair that. 3 minutes 2 seconds that were for all them targets that I just did. So 43 there. We'll get that one in a minute. Well, I ain't got no. I have got some sticky buns actually. Well, not sticky buns, but I've got some custard slices in the fridge. I get 6 of those, so I get 2 a day in a box. I get 2 a day. For 3 days, obviously. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Me tea and me sticky buns, that's time out. Smoking, I can still do it at the moment because my grandkids aren't here. If they do come up during raid, that's a bit of a pain in the butt. That means I have to go upstairs for a cig. But I probably won't even smoke while they're here. I'll just wait till they've gone and just carry on raid. Travel time to and from targets as well isn't that bad, because it's quite a fast ship, isn't it, on the map. Get someone to feed you. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Fancy a drive round mine? Where do you live? Get someone to feed you. That's cool. How about not eat? Will that work? Not eat at all for 6 days. Just keep pumping these targets out. $40, $47.